Read his. Live, and we're live. Okay. You gotta mute this. Live chat on. You gotta mute this. Live chat on. There we are. Hello and welcome to Tuesday in the Stumbo family gathering. I am James Stumbo. Welcome to my old Kentucky home. Little log cabin in the woods. Hello. Smoked snacks. Piper said, hello. I'm trying to read. I gotta put the phone on this side this week because my daggone, it's plugged in. Hello, Garrett. Hello, Sid. Hello, Patrick. Hi, Amber. Hi, baby. I love you. And there's Papa Bear again.
You just went out there, baby.
What's going on? How's that? Is that good, Sam? No, Zeus! You got up there.
It's okay, I was going to throw it away. I didn't know how it left.
Hello, Randy. You left it up there for him to get. Went out. What'd you go outside for?
Unhook him.
Not yet. Okay. Well, Kim left bought a hamburger up there and Zeus got it. She said she was going to throw it away anyway. Garrett, you don't want to talk? You don't have to talk, brother. It's okay. Carve them up, buddy. 58 here in New York City. New York City. I don't know. It's like 70 here. Yeah, 69 actually right now. Maybe 68. It was 71 today. Or 72. I think it said 68 or 69. I can't see. Hello, Randy. We don't need to frickin' practice, Randy. Hello, Bob. How are you? Got a lot of music coming down the holler. Papa Bear spent the last 4 days repairing fence. Big fire. I saw your video. Saw your post too. Saw that. Is everybody okay? What does that say? Cuck you 93? Is that how you say that? Cuck you? There would have been two of me to be any better. Buddy, there needs to be two of a lot of us. I'll just tell you. But I don't know if it's going to get any better. Cuckoo. Is that what it is? Cuckoo?
Cuckoo, yeah.
Cuckoo? Cuckoo. Cuckoo. What did I say? Cuck you? Everyone is okay, but need to be alive. But I'm sorry, buddy. I'll pet you. Sorry. You don't have to paw me.
See, that's Papa Bear, Gary.
Yeah, that's Gary. Papa Bear is Gary.
You said Garrett was here.
Yeah, Garrett's there.
Sid's here.
Cuckoo's there. Sid's there. Patrick's there. Randy's there. I'll pet you, buddy. Bob's there. Smarty Bob. Yep. Seen Smarty Bob. Glad Papa Bear said it. Trying to tell you. Buddy, last 4 weeks you've been awful loving to me. I don't know why. You never came to me before. I lost all my weight and you started coming to me. By the way, I went down another pound. I still ain't broke 210 though. I'm at 212. If everybody's down with the 212, put your hands up. Hey, hey. Nice, James. What? My singing? You like my singing? My Eminem rap? I forget what area code he was from. Everybody in the 212. I forget that. I watched that movie though when it came out years and years ago.
Zeus!
Zeus! Her voice don't have the same tone, I guess, as mine. He just stays up there. Oh, that I'm at 212. Yeah, I'm losing. I'd like to get down some more, Patrick. You know, I was going to tell you I haven't had any insulin since last week, but actually I took 20 units yesterday. And that's all I've done. Whatever Detroit, I tried, Randy. I don't know what it is. I've never been to Detroit. All right, buddy, I see you pawing at me. Howdy, Stumbo family. Hello, Bridget and Paul and Jacob. Yeah, I don't know if it'll happen or not, Patrick. Buddy. 22? Is that how old we are? Everybody in the 212. Except he cusses. Thank you all. I see a lot of green names. I don't know if I thank you all for the membership lately, but my goodness, thank you very much for the memberships. I appreciate that. There's Travis. There a code for M&M. Is it 22? You ain't late, Travis. 856 and 609 right here. Yeah, but I don't know if that's right. I haven't watched that movie and since it came out, like forever ago. I don't even know when it came out, Bridget. Probably like 2010, 2005, something. I don't know, something like that, Bridget. I don't know. I don't know what. I can't remember the area code, Bridget. I really can't. That's what I weigh, so I'm just making the song out of it. 212. Well, then if it's area code for man, well, I don't know. Two places can have the same area code, can it? I was going to say it's not the area code for Detroit, then if it's Manhattan. Zeus over there scratching his head on the couch. I'll be almost, buddy. There's a lot of us. It's knees are weak, mom's spaghetti. That's about all I know of it too. It's the 3-1. Oh, I'm not that. I don't weigh that. Let's stick with the 212. I seen where did Ray ever get on there? I seen where his water heater went out. I seen him post that. That man's had some bad luck, ain't he? Hey, how's what you call it done that had the daggone how's what you call it had the my goodness, mine slipped. I had the heart attack. Was it JB? Well, it wasn't JD. No, it wasn't J. No, it wasn't JB, was it? JB is doing the thing. Who had the heart attack? Oh my God. See, when I don't write nothing down. But that's good. See, you got to try to remember things. That's why you got to try to remember things. Who had the massive heart attack and had three blockers? AKJ Piperman, Bruce, that's right. See, Randy, you got a good memory. How's Paul's teeth, Bridget? Thank you, Randy. We'll need to practice, Randy. Poor Paul had a wisdom tooth pulled yesterday. Hey, he had 8 pulled before, didn't he? That's 9. He had 2. Didn't he have 2 root canals too, or 1 last week? Sorry, I'm burping. Burping and hiccuping. I'll take that daggone shot. Yesterday and Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursdays is. I broke a tooth last Wednesday. They won't do a crown much. Hey, I had a daggone. Speaking of teeth, I had a. Sitting back there. I have my whole feeling. There's a hole in my tooth. It don't hurt, and I'm not going to the dentist. Not sure I'll let him. Yeah, I don't know. The guy, how do you miss a tooth? That's pretty bad. That's like a daggone carpenter telling you he missed a rafter in the ceiling or a floor joist. But come on now, how do you miss a tooth and you're the dentist? Making Paul, well, I don't know about getting mad, but I'm just asking though. I mean, like that's not right. I understand being frustrated. I understand that. But I mean, there was nothing done, so I mean like he didn't mess his tooth up, he just missed it. But how do you miss one? I agree, I'm with Paul on this one. Cuckoo said I had the opposite. They built an extra tooth that wasn't on the list. Buddy, I don't know. Y'all can't see her. She just crawling from. And I don't want to put you down any lower. I'm not sitting here trying to have crotch shots. I'll put you a little lower. But now you can't see but half of my face. Trying to show you the cat. If I scoot that back a little bit, you can see more. There. She's crawling back and forth. There. Now, can you get down? Can you get down? Can you get down? Thank you. Well, before it gets too late, I guess I ought to take y'all outside. I got my phone plugged in because I was only on 69%. So I'm hoping that, I don't know what it's on right now. And then, you know, last week I forgot to change it back. You know that you can go to any iPhone and change the mirror effect. Go to your settings, then go to phone, and click on that disable mirroring effect or something mirroring effect. And what it does is the face camera, it mirrors your image when you take like a photo. And I've searched, and that's the only thing I can do. And I flipped it last week. It didn't help. I forgot to flip it back. But this week, I went on when I started the live, and I flipped it back. You see, it don't help. It's just Hunter's phone is new. I got an old phone. Mine just I guess mine just don't help. Can't help it. Anyway, I've got some work done this week. Yeah, the guy did work on one of Paul's teeth. That is fine. He's so mad. I would be too. Yeah, but I mean the one he forgot. I mean he didn't. Like that's yeah. I agree, Bridget. Here, let me take off my glasses. That way I can see what y'all write. By the way, I have an eye doctor's appointment. Ask you all a question about it. Good evening, Ray. We already talked about you. Ray. Everybody said that you're gonna have to get some good luck, buddy. We're sorry about your hot water heater. Sorry, I had to spit. Sorry about your hot water heater. Somebody asked where I'm at in the States. I'm in Kentucky. That's what I said at the very start. I said, hello and welcome to Tuesday in the Stumbo family gathering. I am James Stumbo. Welcome to my old Kentucky home, a little log cabin in the woods. And that's where I live, a little log cabin in the woods. It is little too. It's not big. It's only 1,800 feet. It's a 60 by 30. But I built it with my own two hands, me and my family. We are back, yes. Hey, I got to change that daggone on my, too. I got to change that. Speaking of daylight savings time, the time on it's wrong. 24 watching, 11 likes. If you know shame, thank you, Ornick. Yeah, people just don't like me, Ornick, is what it is. People don't like me. Anyway, let me flip you around. So anyway, I planted, I got my, let's see how they do. So the day before yesterday, I planted all the onions. You can see some of them growing. Right there where the flag is where the onions stop at. They released you. That's good, Boris. There you see the old, I've only got, hello, Bill. I only got very few, them are, oh my goodness, what are they? Garlic. That's garlic. Those are onions. But anyway, I got to get some more onions, and I did plant my, I planted the lettuce. So I got some lettuce. We'll see how long it takes them to grow. I got my flag there in the middle. So I got my flag in the middle. I got Hunter. Hunter been cutting grass all day. Here, I'll show you. He's been cutting grass. He's got that bottom down there cut. He's got the bottom. He did a pretty good job. You can see he did a pretty good job. You can see where he didn't cut, though. Let me go walk around here. I got to walk down this way to show you that. Yeah, you can see. See, he didn't do the corral yet. You can see where it stops. So he did the whole bottom. And then he ain't did down here yet. He ain't did down there. By the way, there's the old thing. There's the old porta potty. There's a porta potty down there. Well, outhouse is what we call it. I don't know what everybody else. We call it an outhouse. But anyway, there's the outhouse. There's the outhouse. Oh, outhouse. There's a motorcycle going up and down the road. A motorcycle? Yeah, a motorcycle. So garden season started. Katie sending y'all. Hello, Katie. Mwah! Kisses to old Katie. Much love to you and Yornick. Hope y'all are doing all right. Look here. It blew my daggone shovel down. Buddy, the wind is bad here. Been bad. Oh, I got to pick my shovel up. Look here, it blew down another one of my shovels. Daggone it. Trying to flip this around. Blew down another one of my shovels. See? Look at the stuff falling off. You can see I got to clean that again. Gotta clean this stuff. Hunter broke my daggone wheelbarrow though. I gotta put my shovel back up. I go down there and put my shovel up. Let me pick up this shovel. I didn't think I'd come out here to work. Daggone it. Gotta pick up this shovel. That's not how you put that on there, Hunter. That goes like that, and this goes like this, buddy. Try to get them raised. Try to get them raised. I'll get them raised one of these days. Who said something? Boris had had a bad fever 104 shovel getting knocked down is paranormal, is it? I call it the wind. Our wind was terrible. Terrible, terrible. Who says that? Oh, Charles Barkley. Terrible, terrible. Terrible, terrible. That's all I got to show you out here. I got some woodworking stuff done, but that can be showed to you later. I'll show you one of them right now. And I actually didn't do this. Kim did. I heard bad influenza. Here. There. Kim cut that out in her scroll saw. I painted it, but now Kim cut that out in her scroll saw. She did a pretty good job, didn't she? I put together 3 boards and then I burnt the back of it, which I can take it off. Show you the back. See? I burnt the back of it. And then it just hangs back up. She made her made a little key ring holder. I put those key ring things on there. Randy, you was asking about what you call it. Here it is. Here's this one that I'm going to make. I don't know if it'll stand up or not because it's real. Anyway, there, Randy, I'll hold it. That thing is like 8. To get it to look right, it's like 8.25 inches or 8.25 inches, something like that. By, I forget. Let me measure. It is, uh-oh, somebody typed something. Oh, talking to Randy. It is 8.75 inches by 15. 8.75 by 15, that's real thin. Don't weigh anything.
Hunter.
What are you hollering at Hunter for? So anyway, there it is. And then I got to get my, what do y'all think? Think I ought to put them on the 3rd red one? Think I ought to put the shells on the 3rd one or put it in the white? Think I ought to put the shells in the red one here or the white? Which one? Let me know. Red or white? Red or white? Okay, oh, okay, sounds terrible. Boris, sending rays of health to y'all from me and mine. Y'all be healthy. I like it. Thank you, Randy. I appreciate that. Put in the red, the 3rd one. Is that the 3rd one? Yeah. Put in the 3rd one, the shells. I vote for red, okay. That's what I was thinking about. I didn't know if it would be too high, though. But I really didn't want to put them in the white. But that'll be for sale once I get it done. I'm glad you got down, old man. Old man. And then I made 6 of these, but 4 of them are gone. I sell these for $20, by the way. Where's your phone at?
In my hand.
Can I borrow it? These are phone holders. You can pack them around with you. They're awesome. I started making these because Kim wanted something to put her phone on. And they're awesome. You can set them on this, set them down, or you can flip them. It ain't gonna flip but if you're watching a movie, like, let me put it in there, yeah. If you're watching a movie, you can flip it around. And you know how the screen will turn? It'll turn for you. But Kim, well, it did turn. Yeah, it did. See, it did. It turned. See, it turns. Yeah, it turns. Yeah. But I sell them for 20 bucks. Those are walnut, which I can make them out of cherry or whatever. I can make them out of different materials. And then I made a watch holder and a billfold and a phone holder for tell Honey, for ticks, I think he's still sharing, Randy. Is he out? Hunter! Yeah? Come here. You out of the shower? Shower? Yeah. I say shower. Just digging. Randy said check yourself for ticks. Check your head for ticks. Better check it good, not just, hello, Mike. He's eating. He's eating. Oh, I gotta plug this. I gotta scooch off. If I want to have enough. Who sung that song? Check yourself before you wreck yourself. My cousin that helped build this place with me, that helped me, Yornick. And Randy, he got bit by a tick, and he has something wrong with him where he can't eat meat. Meat likes to kill him, kills his stomach anymore if he eats any meat. And he was a big hunter like me. Well, we hunted together for 20, 25 years. He can't even hunt anymore. I don't know. Was it Ice Cube? Check yourself before you wreck. Rocky Mountain Fever. That might be what it is, Bridget. That could be. I just know that he got. That might be, but he can't eat meat no more. He can't eat meat at all. Yeah, it was by Ice Cube. Ice Cube was a member of the original with Eazy-E, wasn't it? What was that? What was that group called? They was from Compton. I forget. They're the one that made that NWA. Yeah, that's right, NWA. Alpha Gal Syndrome. Lone Star Tick. NWA. One Man is Pipe. Hello, James and family. I hope you're doing all right, man. Hope my dad has it too. Does he really say it? Did he get bit by a thing too, Randy? He get bit by tick too? No, I mean said. Said, not Randy. Why did I say Randy? Where the hell's Randy? Randy popped up and said, hey, Paul. Did he get bit by 2-1 said? 2-1 said. Everybody in the 212 said, did he get bit by a tick too? Your dad. Lone Star Tick. I don't, is that a type of tick? I don't even know if we have those here. Is that a type of tick, or is that the Rocky Mountain Fever thing? Just another name for it? The 21 said, yeah. I don't know what y'all saying with the long star tick. Is that the name of a tick? It's a type of tick, okay. It's a type of tick that causes the meat allergy. Got you. Yornik, I've listened to about, I don't know, I could, maybe 20 songs. Like hip hop, that hip hop's not like, I've listened to several of Eminem's. I did listen to, I don't know. What was that one? I remember there was one came out and I listened to it a lot. Played it, had a single.
NWA?
Oh no, yeah. I like big butts and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny. Yeah, that one. I had it. That come out. I don't know. I was mid late 20s or something when that came out. I don't know. I don't know if you call Ice Ice Baby. Like that come out when I was like, I don't know. I probably listened to more than 20, I guess. I don't have any of them like on my thing, but I don't turn it on the radio station. But if one to come on, like I'll turn it, I listen to, or we have like our radio station plays country and rock and roll and like, I don't know. I love Joe Diffie. You know, I don't even know none of his songs. Run DMC, yeah, I remember them. I'm okay with this song, yeah. You want to get wasn't a bad song when I was young. I served Sir Mix-a-Lot at IHOP in the mid. Oh, really? That's cool. Hello, Ron. That's pretty cool. What do you get to eat? Pancakes? Waffles? Is he a pancake guy or a waffle guy? Or do you remember? Joe Diffie. Prop me up beside the jukebox. Isn't that like an 80s song? Prop me up beside the jukebox.
Okay, yeah, I know that.
Go. And the first to go.
Pick up me.
Yeah, I know that song.
Ain't that an 80s song? Blonde first rapper. Rapture, blonde first. I don't know what that means, say it. Blonde first rapper. Are they blonde rappers? I don't know. There's so many rappers I don't even know. I know that one got a song. One of my buddies, one of the young kids that I was playing Fortnite with played it. Oh my goodness. I don't know the girl's name that sings it, but the song's called WAP. Oh my goodness. I heard that song. Megan Thee Stallion, Hunter said.
No, not three. Megan Thee Stallion.
Megan Thee Stallion?
Yeah.
Not Megan Thee Stallion?
No, Megan Thee Stallion.
Megan Thee Stallion. I don't know, but my God, what a daggone song that was. I'm more of a jazz. Hey, I like jazz. Well, they used to have a lot of bluegrass music here. You don't hardly hear bluegrass anymore, but I like jazz. You don't hear much jazz anymore either. Metal rock. I don't know what prog rock is. I don't even know what that is, Patrick. Who's Blondie? What is Blondie saying? Blondie, what's that? Mel McDaniel? I don't even know who that is, Randy. Megan. What a message. Yeah. Yeah, it's all I know is she's wet. That's all I know on that song. It sounds like I believe that's every lyric. I listened to that and I was like, oh my God. Like, I turned it off. It's kind of like the Super Bowl. Like, I don't. Hey, who is that? Hey, I used to. Baby's got her blue jeans on. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, I didn't know who that was, Randy, but I heard that song. I just couldn't remember. Yeah, I've heard that song a lot. They used to play. Randy, I've actually got the daggone 8-track to that. I've actually got that's our car, and I got the 8-track to that song. Well, I guess it's his whole album. I guess it's not an album, but it's an 8-track cassette. They called it. Blondie sings "Call Me." Is that the one? Call me maybe. Is that it? I don't know.
Yes, Blondie sings Call Me.
I never heard of Rapture. I don't know what that is.
Call me anytime, call me.
Oh, is that the old one? Call me anytime, baby, call me.
Blondie sings all
Yeah, I remember that song said. Yeah, I remember that song now that Kim sung it a little bit. Yeah. Good evening. Hello, Tom. Oh, speaking of Tom, speaking of Canada, I sent, just so you all know, he ain't been here since then. I think for the giveaway, he hasn't been here, but what's his name? Daniel. I sent Daniel stuff to Canada. Remember, Daniel won a little bag of tobacco, and I sent it to Daniel. Just so you all know, it was actually cheaper than it used to be. It wasn't 25. It was like 20. But anyway, I sent Daniel's tobacco to him, just so y'all know. And I don't know if it's gotten to him yet or anything, but we did send Daniel's tobacco to him. So they allowed us to send. So Canada, I guess, is back open now. As far as my part of the world, they let me be able to send it. But just so y'all know, I didn't forget. I do send the tobacco out. That was the last of the tobacco. The only thing is I'd like to know is, I'd like to know if got his pipe from last week, if he already got it. I'd like to know if he got it yesterday, if he got it actually on St. Patrick's Day. Thank you again, B-Dog, for that. And I know he's doing job work.
Well, I sent it out last Wednesday, so I sent out.
Kim said she sent it out last Wednesday. So with the live's Tuesday night, so she sent that Wednesday. So
Hoping to get it.
I'm glad you jumped down, little T. I'm scared with you behind me.
What are you over here for?
Little menace.
You want to cut the door?
Did you check your head for ticks? You better check it again with 2 hands. I didn't receive mine, but I'm sure it'll be here soon. You sent Travis's Wednesday too? Sent everything Wednesday? Does Travis, what state Travis, and she can look it up. Can you look it up? Do we still have the tracking number? You don't know if you got track? Just tell me where it's at and I'll get up and do it.
Just tell me what state.
I'm waiting on him to tell me what state.
I mean, I can look up the state, but I told you everybody's supposed to be yesterday or today.
Everybody was supposed to be in yesterday or today. 22 minutes to bowl call? He said Washington. Washington State. Can you see where Travis is at? Yeah, that's what I want to know. Thank you, Travis.
Washington said yesterday.
Washington said yesterday. So it said yesterday. It's when it's supposed, so it's when it was expected. But can you type it in? Can you type it in there on you? Just if you give me the phone, I'll look it up.
They told me the post office that these are not running.
I just want to know where it's at.
They say.
Those recent packages I sent out are still not delivered.
Excuse me.
And we're supposed to be there Saturday. Yeah, I just want to see where it's at. thrash metal band we saw live some time ago. Hey, Yornik, buddy, things slip my mind all the time. You see right here, I've already forgot who sung what songs, and I listened to them, I bet you 100 times back in the day. Maybe a Saturday night. I don't, give us a minute, I'll tell you where it's at. Travis, she's looking it up. I think they're having this. They've been having issues for, I don't know, 5 years. 6 years, something like that.
Says in transit.
It don't say where was the last place it was.
Colorado.
It was when was that? Yesterday?
The 15th, Saturday.
Saturday it was in Colorado. And all it says right now is in transit.
Yeah.
Is what the USPS tracking number says. It says it's in transit. But it was in Colorado was the last, and that was Saturday. They shut down a bunch of sorting areas in the post office. Oh, they shut down like 4 of our post offices, Troy. People from up the road and down the road has to come to ours now. Hello, Pete. I think I didn't say thanks. Yeah, no, it's not that. No, I wanted to know. I'm the one that asked, Travis. I want to know where it's at. What I worry about, my biggest fear, is people actually getting their packages.
We have no control over it.
Ever since I retired the post office, you need to go back, Mike, because it's went downhill. It's past, I don't know, 5-6 years, buddy. I don't know if it's that guy that's in charge of it or what it is. I don't know. But daggone, past 5 or 6 years, it's been rough.
Yeah, none of them that I've checked have been delivered.
None that she's just checked has been delivered. So he ain't got
I
his
didn't
yet.
check them all. So.
Yet either. And I apologize for that. We sent it out Wednesday. Metalheads are not generally, when they see Kate being all not white, and they sure smile and high-five us. That's cool. A lot of people are nice. You know, in society, you got bad eggs all around the globe. You got bad eggs, but for the most part, most people that you run into they're pretty good people. First 2 years at Christmas, they sent me letters to come back just for Christmas. Yusuf is on his way to my place. He should be here tomorrow. That'd be nice, Garrett. Y'all have a good time. I hope he has a safe trip to and from everywhere. I declined. I would too, Mike. I would too, brother. I gotta have a small Coke. Yeah, that's what I might. I agree. I agree with Randy. We don't need no stinking practice, Randy. What's that from, Randy? I'm burning slap up. I'm burning slap up. Where I ain't had no central heating there about last 4 weeks now. Where it's hot here, I don't have no air conditioners. So, at least I'm not freezing to death though. You know, Garrett, we appreciate the heaters. That got us through winter. And so did the chainsaw. You know, helped us cut up wood. And I probably won't even drink all this little bitty Coke. Look how small these little Cokes are. They're small. Heck if I know. Heck if you know what. I missed the Pony Express. Troy, you probably was Gabby Hayes's driver, wouldn't he? I'll put it over here since I ain't got it on.
Where that
He
ring.
probably old Gabby Hayes' driver, wouldn't he? And he rode shotgun. Troy. Hello. We were just talking about you.
Hunter.
He said that you was going to his house tomorrow. And you best not be late. He got dinner cooked and everything ready for you. Big old dinner. I think he said he had steak and a big old baked potato and big old steak. And I don't know, big old cake. I think he said he had a cake and everything for you. Maybe a pie, apple pie, American apple pie for you. You, Seth? How are you enjoying your trip, you, Seth? How are you enjoying America? Garrett said you're full of crap. You, Seth, you won't be there tomorrow. So far, so good? Good. I'm glad you got here safely. You have safe trips going everywhere. Oh, by the way, who sent me? Was it Sid? No, Bob. Bob, are you here? You sent me the stuff? Yusef, where are you? He just said where he was. Bridget, he's in, scroll up. It's from Sling Blade. Yes, Sling Blade.
No,
What? Yeah, it's from Sling Blade.
no, it's not.
Yes, it is. Randy is 100% right. Well, ain't no stinking practice, Randy. It's from Sling Blade. I know it is, 100%.
Yeah, that is.
I'm sitting here getting argued with, boys.
Sorry, I had a completely different quote in my head.
What quote are you thinking?
Johnny Tyler.
Oh, well, no, I didn't say Johnny Tyler.
I know, I don't know why that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, why are you thinking about Johnny Tyler?
I don't know.
Why, Johnny Tyler? What are you doing with that shotgun?
They're not even related.
He said, I'm on my way, home, sweet home. He said he's coming, Garrett. He's on his way. Start prepping the food. Steak, baked potato, big old American apple pie, and a cake. That's what Yusef's waiting on. Yusef says, start preparing it now. Chico medulla oblongata. That's from Water Boy. Bridget said if you go to New Jersey, she will barbecue something for you. Don't know what she's barbecuing. She didn't say nothing like that now. She didn't say barbecued ribs. She didn't say barbecued anything. She just said, well, barbecue something. I don't know. They got a lot of rats in New York, New Jersey, over that way. Oh, she gonna make him brownies with the you get it. She gonna make you high. She gonna make you high, Yusef. She gonna make you some of them good old brownies. She gonna put the THC in it, or what it is. We got chores waiting for you, Seth. Bridget said, I've never seen a rat in New Jersey in my life.
That's good.
That's good. I'm glad you ain't seen no rats. Maybe it's in the subways or something. I don't know. I seen something one. TLC, yeah, tender love and care. Could be TCB. Oh. Mike said the two-legged rats. I don't know. Bridget's fixing you some brownies, and I don't know what she's barbecuing. So you better watch. She probably barbecuing some of what you call its teeth. He's had about all 64 of them removed by now. He's had nothing removed yesterday. He had root canals last week, I think. Max, now, really? Zeus teaching you bad habits of trying to get something out of the garbage? Don't come over here sucking up to me. No, that was... Oh. Was that a one for the money? Two for the show. Did you get red hand and go, guy, go? Don't you? That's who that was, Mike. Taking care of business. He had chains and everything made out of them. Give them away. Has to cook steak for someone else, I guess. Yeah, well, who's he cooking steak for? You ought to know if somebody comes from South Africa, you know you're going to fix them something to eat, Garrett.
Don't have to be steak.
Somebody's going to have to fix that man. Homemade apple pie. American is apple pie. You know he wants a piece of apple pie. American apple pie. Come to the South. Come to the South. Bow call in 10 minutes. Thank you, Patrick. Hey, you need to look up how to do that. Put that in how to change the time so I can figure out how to do that. Yourself as long as you're safe and enjoying your trip, brother. Have you bought any, how many pounds you allowed to take? 475 pounds back? You're allowed to take a lot of pounds. Have you bought any tobacco? Ever heard of water pie? No. No. I've heard of American apple pie. I've heard of my favorites, a pecan pie. And The Rock says a poutine pie. Oh, I trashed him.
Cherry pie.
He says, you like a cherry pie? You like an apple pie? Rock said, no, I like a poutine pie. I'll fix yourself some Jamaican. Hey, that sounds good.
You spell me the name of that time thing over there.
Alexa?
Oh, is that the time clock?
The thing here, Hunter. Go over and get the clock.
Good evening, Hunter.
No, Alexa, go home. Please. I wish you hadn't have said her name.
Yeah, bring it here.
Alexa, go home.
Bring it here. I didn't want to get up because of Z-E-U-S.
Real Antor?
I want some jerk chicken. I've never had that, Tom.
Yes,
Never.
ma'am.
I don't eat chicken much. Buttermilk pie. Jerk chicken is too spicy for me. I've never had it. I've never had jerk chicken. I don't even know what's in it or anything. But I like spicy, as long as it ain't too hot. I don't know. We went to B-Dubs about 2 years ago or something. I don't know when it was, a couple years. We didn't go. We ordered some B-Dubs. Kim picked it up on her way. I think Amber was wanting some of it. So we picked it up, and Kim picked it up there. And she got, they wanted to try, Hunter and Amber wanted to try some of them things. So they put little cups. They put like the hottest they make, and then a couple down from it, and then they put the medium one. They put Buffalo, and they put a bunch, and that stuff was too hot. That hottest one, several of them was too hot. Now the buffalo was fine, but some of them was way too hot. And then we tried that one chip challenge, if y'all remember. My goodness, way too hot. Is water pie kind of like custard pie, Mike? That sells jerk chicken? Patrick, if I come to New York, me and you will go out. I promise you we will go out to eat. I will text you right from Times Square if I'm ever healthy enough to go back to New York City. Patrick, I promise you right now, me and you will go out to eat. We will go out to eat. I don't know where, but we'll go to eat. Everywhere you want to go, I'll pay for it. But you have to take me to a restaurant that's got some good food. Because I'm sure you know the good places to eat at. But we'll go eat jerk chicken if that's what you want. Not if, but when. I wish. I wish I was 10 years younger. I could do a whole lot more 10 years ago. I know the sheriff's and I'll tell y'all everything anyway. I know the sheriff's my big toe on my left. I noticed it had changed a little bit of colors up where my knuckle was, and it's starting to dry out because of the diabetes. But I noticed there's like a little brown strip going around, like kind of where the knuckle is. So that's not good. But you know, I'm doing what I can. I'm losing the weight. You know, I walk a lot. Yornick, they make this good stuff, Yornick, that's some of the best. It's supposed to be the best lotion there is for moisturize. And I've been using it, but I made my own moisturizer. It's supposed to be really, really, really good for health and for skin. Amber helped me with it because she knows all the medicines and stuff, and it's got, I don't know some of them. It's got vitamin E in it, I do know that. Some kind of butter. I don't know if it's shea butter or what's that other butter called. It's got like 6 different things in it. I'm still burping, hiccuping. No, it ain't the boar butter. That's made from food grade mineral spirits and beeswax, which is food grade. But yeah, she might be a body butter, I guess you could call it. Lotion. It's kind of like the lotion that she made before. Didn't Bridget get some of that lotion that she made before? This stuff's made specifically for me, though. She made me like 5 or 6 tins of it. But she made some lotion before. Speaking of, you need to put some lotion on. Scott says, hello, sorry you ain't late. Scott, you didn't miss a thing. I'm sorry that you had a crazy day, though. It's fantastic. I'm good, Bridget. I'm glad. I'm glad that it was good. I don't know what Amber put on all that stuff. 1 minute to bowl call. I'm going to have to get up and do it again this week.
Wait a moment.
Boar butter is made from boar milk. Milking the board is not easy. Is it time, Kim? He said 1 minute. Has it flipped yet? Not flip. Let me know when it flips. Let us know the second it flips. You ready to write your alls?
8.
Ball call!
There you go. Bowl call. GLP Maltese Falcon and a bent black sandblast carries Magic Inch Dublin. Got you. Thank you, Patrick. Plum pudding in a Hardcastle pot. They're getting rid of that, ain't they? Said Kim did say, by the way, Kim did say she was out of that bubble wrap stuff. You told me to let you know, so I'm letting you know. Cobb Crooner Coffee. Honey Bookshop in my Rossi. Boswell's Northwoods. Bill, how you doing, buddy? You don't talk much. You doing all right? We've been sitting here talking. Bill, what's your favorite food and how you been? Watch City Simply Orange in a 7L 673 KS.
Hunter.
Oceano.
Bill.
Rogers Court and Butts Chocolate for me. Mixture number 66 and a Cobb for Kate. Mixture. Is that Buzz Chocolate? Quiet Nights and a Bones. LJP. Whiskey Cavendish and a Falcon. Those ones that Garrett sent me are kind of like Falcons. Or are they Falcons? Garrett, did you send me Falcons? Did you send me 2 Falcons? One's a gunmetal. Are they Falcons? I'm wanting to say they're Falcons. Don't feel like smoking yet. Maybe in a couple of days. I smoked some today. JB, hello, buddy. I got some pictures for tomorrow. Look on there tomorrow. I took pictures today. I got it done.
Hunter. JB.
What is that? What's that? Beep, beep, beep. I love Chinese, eating burgers now, doing good, busy with it at work. Are you? Okay, good. I love Chinese. I like Chinese food too. Eating burgers now. I'm sorry that you're working, taking too much work. But it pays the bills, I understand. You know, that's one thing I never did. I never did not like my job. I love my job. Now that it's over, I have a lot of things on my mind. But then it was just constant, just training and just shooting every day. I mean, it's like I wasn't even going to work. Like for somebody that grew up hunting and fishing and stuff, to just get paid, to train and do what you love doing, and especially, I shot for 2 to 4 hours every day, just as many rounds as I wanted to shoot. There's not many people that's popped off as many rounds as I have, and it was fun. Like that's one thing. Now, we had dangers, but you didn't. When you was in the middle, you didn't really. There was no like. You wouldn't. I was never once scared, or frightened, or anything like that. Like not once. Is that all that's smoking? We have 35 people in the house and only about 10 people said what they were smoking? Nobody's smoking? Y'all know what I smoked earlier. I smoked my Milan Triple Crown. I'm going to have to get out of that high, bet. It seems like the last couple of weeks I ain't smoked. I've smoked beforehand. I think my throat was hurting last week or something. That does sound pretty good. But I like that in the mornings. Randy, I smoke those in the mornings a lot. Like I just, it goes so good with coffee and it tastes like coffee. I love those in the mornings. I ain't smoking right now. I had Kindle Dark earlier. Had a gas station cigar earlier. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I like my tabacs in the morning though. I usually try to smoke a cigar. I've got a cigar out there on the porch. And what I'll do is, like, if I get busy, I'll just put it down and it goes out and then I'll re-smoke it. It's probably got all kinds of sawdust on it and everything, but I don't care. I take the blower, the air blower, and blow it off and then light it back up. My daggone thing tore up, my torch. My torch tore up. I have to get another torch to put, what you call it? Ain't nobody seen Matthew. He ain't show up yet this week, has he? Here, I made him that thing. He asked me to make it, and I was going to show it to him, see if he wanted it, and he ain't showed up. Hopefully everything's all right with his mommy. Or hopefully everything's all right with him. He's had just as bad. But, you know, I think more of his mom being sick than him. But shoot, he's had health problems as well. Bought mixtures only because of its name. Good thing it turned out to be a pretty good arrow. Yeah. Where do they sell that in Russia? Yornik? Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Yeah, there's nothing, no. There's nothing wrong with it. Tom, I smoked for years and years and years. I smoked daggone store-bought cigars. I didn't even know they had good cigars. I didn't even know that they had good cigars because they never sold them around here. They don't sell stuff like that around here. I smoke a Connecticut cigar on the way to work in the morning and a Maduro on my way home. So you like a little bit more relaxation in the evening then. There's nothing wrong with Connecticut. I do like a Maduro. It's got more flavor. To me, in my humble opinion. But there's nothing wrong with a Connecticut. Yeah, I do like a Maduro. But that's the thing with cigars and your thing. Like, you know, if you let them sit a little while, they get really, 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 really good. It's by John Ellsbury. I don't know if I've tried that or not. Was you wanting to give one of these away? Let's give one of these away.
You would do that when Hunter got up.
Well, we don't have to do it right now. I'll wait. Hunter got up and went to the bathroom.
I fixed him that food though.
Kim fixed him some food a while ago because after he bathed, and fixed him some Chinese food. I've run across few that were surprisingly flavorful, but I prefer darker wrappers. Yeah, but the thing is, I smoked Connecticut's for years. Years and years and years. Yeah, but there are some nice Connecticut's out there. There really is. It's mild and inexpensive, nice for what is. Hey, I need a message. I wonder if anybody's seen the other Bob. Hot Rod Bob. I haven't seen him in a couple weeks. Wonder if he's okay. He wasn't here last week, was he? Hot Rod wasn't. Hey, it's getting to be summertime. He's probably driving around. He's been doing a lot of stuff with his that group that he's with. He's got a group that he does stuff with. I forget what their name is. My family sure loves some Nicaraguan cigars from time to time, mostly in the summer though. Nicaraguan has some good leaves, has some good tobacco. They really do. And now, and I don't know. Some say a lot of the Cuban people that went to Nicaragua. I don't know. But I don't know, but I've been told a lot of them went from Cuba to Nicaragua. And they're about the same cigars. Now, I don't know about that. I don't know. You would think that the soil in tobacco plays a big factor in tobacco. I promise you, you can take a guy that owns a farm on the left side of the road and a guy that owns a farm on the right side of the road, and the tobacco be different because of the soil. That's facts. Nicaragua has different soils. Yeah, they do. I'm just telling you. I've cut and I've hung enough tobacco in my life, I can tell you. It also, cutting the daggone little flower that comes on top, buddy, the guy that I used to help, Woody Isaac was his name. He was adamant about when to cut that flower off, and he was adamant about letting it lay on the ground for 3 hours after you cut the tobacco leaves off. That's why they call tearing the wine business soil and sun. Yep, the soil does make a difference. 100%, Patrick. 100%. I mean, different people do different things. That's why it was good back in the day to get your tobacco from somebody that you know. That's why. Sir, that's why these companies, even if you take a look at McClellan. That's why they wouldn't give the recipe, because that's what he said in his interview. Was he said it don't matter if I give the recipe, they can't get the tobacco, and they can't, because they changed the law to where you can't just buy off a specific person anymore. You can't just specify exactly what you want. And that's a good thing. That's the thing about my tobacco. I'm not buying it. The guy that I get it off of sends it to me, and he gives me a couple pound every year for what I want, 2-3 pound, and it does what I make. And it's the best of the best leaves that he enjoys. So that's why my tobaccos are a little different than just getting from this part from this farm and this part from this farm and this part from this farm. You're getting it from one particular person, and that's what McClellan used to do. And all that's gone now. You can't do that anymore. That's a thing. You can take daggone. You can take tobacco and have a 10 from the 70s and have the same tobacco now. The same blend, I mean, it's not the same. We'll ever see Stumbo. Have you smoked all your num-nums, Patrick? Patrick, I have been so busy doing everything I can as far as woodworking and stuff like that to try to help Amber out. I haven't made tobacco in a while.
It's gonna be a while.
Kim just said, I'm afraid, Patrick, it's going to be a while. So there you go. You heard it from the horse's mouth.
Kim's not able to help right now.
You wearing the mask? Yeah, that's what I was telling him. What you call it? I've been wearing a mask, but can you steer the raspiness in my voice? Because I have made a ton of stuff this week. You have seen it all on Instagram, Randy. I have made a ton of stuff. But yes, I have been wearing the mask. That's what I was thinking for Bob. How is Num Nums? Num Nums is awful. I would never suggest anybody smoke it, Paul. I would never suggest anybody smoke Num Nums or any of the other tobaccos that I make. It's downright the awfulest stuff that somebody ever put on God's green earth. Hello, Jeff. How are you? But yes, I've been wearing the mask. Thank goodness. He sent me one that I love. He sent me one that I love. He sent me one that I love. I'll go out and show it to you, Randy.
That didn't answer Paul's question.
I didn't answer Paul's question. What's Paul's question?
What's Num
Done
Nums?
good. What's Num Nums? Num Nums is the awfulest form of tobacco you've ever smoked in your life. That's what Num Nums is. Num Nums is the suckiest stuff that you've ever. Right here it is. He sent me one that I love. I brought you out here to where I work. Right here it is. You see it's dirty. But anyway, it comes underneath my chin. See? And then it's got the little bendy thing right here that I can bend on my nose. But I love it because it comes underneath my chin. See? And then you just bend your nose. See? But it comes under my chin, and I love this because it's tight. He sent me one of these, and I love this one. Love it, love it, love it. Love it, love it, love it. A lovey-dovey. A lovey-dovey. A lovey-dovey. I wore one of those to the doctor today. Did he? I think he sent one or two. I've only got one or two. So I'm trying to use it. I don't know. I guess you can wash them. I don't know if you can or not. There.
I got it in that picture. I don't know how long it's going to be in there.
Don't believe him, Paul. Don't believe who? Don't believe me? About what, Patrick? Caramel cake fantastic is. I don't know. He's speaking like Yoda. Fantastic caramel cake is. Ooh. Don't believe me on what? That's the mask we used to use. That's the mask y'all used too? Oh, for woodworking? Don't believe me about Num Nums? Num Nums is awful. Num Nums awful. Gonna grab some dinner. Well, you ain't talked none. See you later, Garrett, buddy. Thank you for everything. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it.
Alright, I can write who's in.
Thank you for everything. Hello, buddy.
Dog on a log. What about dog on a log?
What about dog on a log? That stuff was awful too. That stuff was awful too.
Picture was pretty.
Picture was pretty though. Got a pretty picture. Kim said if you want to be in, you can be in. Here is the stuff. It's the same stuff made by Per George Jensen. Per George Jensen. There you go. And I'm trying to read it for you. The unique tobacco, Rustica, is a heavyweight, strong tobacco, originally smoked by the English settlers over 400 years ago. Now used to spice up the blend. They had strength. The earthy tone comes from Rustica, is paired with Virginia's for sweetness note of vinegar and balance. The blend is rounded off with just a handful of dark fired Kentucky. Fits perfectly with the Rustica to add some underlying smoky notes. Sound like one that Scott would like. So if you're in, say you're in. I love the 10 art on that series. Yeah, they did good. That's an old Cardinal, ain't it? No, that ain't a Cardinal. That's a daggone, what is those things? It's got not a peacock. What is those birds called? I was going to say a red bird, but that ain't it. Yeah, it is. I had it upside down. That is a cardinal. I had it upside down. That's a cardinal. What is that other bird I'm thinking about? Not a peacock. Daggone it. See, I can't see nothing. Got my glasses on. I was showing y'all upside down. That's a red bird. No, what's those one called? Turn it like this. It's got the big head on it. You know the ones I'm talking about. It's got the big furry head like a, not a llama. You know those birds got the big old head. You know it comes down. Ostrich. That ostrich. Thank you. That's what it looked like. Looked like an ostrich on that side. Turn it upside. See, look, ostrich, cardinal. See, I ain't losing. Pirate. No, the ostrich. You know, the ostrich. It's got the thing up. That is a cardinal, though. I can't see nothing. Y'all know my daggone eyesight ain't the greatest anymore. You know my eyesight ain't the greatest. Don't take my word for eyesight. Don't take my word over pop tobacco either. Oh, Randy, by the way, Kim did get in her some whatchamacallits. She did order from Girl Scouts. Thank you very much for telling us that she ordered, I don't know, she ordered 3 or 4 cookies. Must have been a bird from Australia. No, that's that one that Randy said. I've already forgot the name of it. Ostrich. Yeah, the ostrich. See, look at it. See? Looks like the neck and the beak and then the big top of the head, but turned upside down. I hope y'all enjoyed them. They're eating. She's eating some right now. I don't know what she's eating. She said, I'm going to eat this whole bag.
I never even tried these.
In disgust, and she's never tried them before, but she got them. What are they called?
Toast, yay.
Toast yay, she said, Randy. Toast yay. I got me a bag of caramel delights. I ate 2 or 3, and that's why I had to take my insulin. Buddy, you can quit pawing me. American military went to war against emus. They lost.
Is that everybody? Okay. Where's Friday Bob? He's back in.
Bob says, what are we in for? We're in for an ostrich. An ostrich. See?
I want an ostrich.
There's an ostrich.
Is he in?
Is out with the dog. Understand. I got one of them dogs. I see you looking at me. I see you looking at me. I see you looking at me.
Okay. Which one are you?
We got a ton. It rained yesterday morning. The wind was really bad.
Yeah, this weekend.
But, I mean, it didn't flood anything, though. Hi, baby. Come here. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Hey, yo.
You hear me?
There's Matthew.
Bob, are you in?
Bob, are you in? She said. She's screaming at you, Bob. She wants to know. She said, Bob, are you in? Bob? I want to know now, mister. What's that coming from? I said, now, mister. What's that show from? Huh? What's that show from? Anybody? 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 Hey, anybody? Anybody? Right here. Here you go.
No.
I put pictures on it. You've already seen it.
Father. Worse is in
Do you want that, Matthew? That's the back of it. You can see the screws. This is the front side view. Guys, there are better pictures on Instagram, which I think you already saw.
That sounds like a.
This is cherry, and I made that out of walnut.
Give me that for a minute.
Thick too. The bottom piece right here is an inch. This is thick.
Up in here. I'm gonna cut them up. Ingredients is in
If you don't want it, you don't have to take it.
Yeah, Ray.
Well, I had the water heater drained and ready to take out, but my Ray. But that's the same here. But it's hard to find help anymore.
When they say they're coming and they don't show up.
I had Jeff called somebody about, I sent Jeff the text. Jeff called somebody to try to help me with the thing because it's been tore up, for 4 weeks. My central heating there. So he called somebody and they called me and said they'd be here Saturday. If not Saturday, or be here Friday. If not Friday, be here Saturday. And I texted them Saturday with these flavors. That's funny, Yarnick. Matthew, do you want it or no? Yes or no? You don't have to take it, but I'd like to know if you want it or not. You're the one that told me to make it, so I made one. But you ain't said. I asked you 3 times now. Anyway, I called him Saturday. I was like, hey, you still coming? Because he said he'd be here Friday. He didn't show up Friday. He said, if I ain't see me or hear me.
I get your money, Joe.
It's not working on the...
Got an ad, hold on.
Should I just end?
Time to chop my coffee.
Should I just end?
Wait.
There you go.
You're here.
Should I end?
You're back.
Why? Why? Why did I lose? Our internet, though, is still... I understand that it went down to 200. Like, we have 1,000 down, and it went down to 200. And I didn't go I didn't go anywhere. Yeah, we went down to there's only 13 people here.
Stop. Get
Good,
your
that means-
snout out.
Good. That means not everybody's going to be watching. I see his face, but his lips are not moving. Might have to hit refresh. Or hit the live button. You got everybody's name?
I'm folding them.
$29 in the house. It only showed 13 on TV. Yes, I want in. I'm not talking about Matthew, I'm not talking about the tobacco. Do you want this or not? Do you want to buy this,
I got
purchase
you for the
this?
tobacco. I got you for that.
We've already got you in for the tobacco. We're talking about this. You wanted me to make one of these. I made it out of cherry, and I made it out of walnut.
I see 31 also.
Everybody probably needs to hit the little live button. Probably need to hit the little live button. We got sound now. Yeah, hit the live button. So everybody's live. There's better pictures of this on thing. Would you like to purchase this? Not in. Purchase. Buy. Same I told you. I told you 40. 40. Call it 50 even for shipping and everything. I'd say shipping's probably going to be like $7 or something. $6, $7. I'm not gonna say 40 and then 7 and be like $47 total. I'm just trying to keep it even. Just call it 50 and that'll be good. They sell them for a lot more than that for a walnut, but I mean it's
Yes, Daniel.
cherry and stuff like that. But this is thick. When you feel this, you'll feel how heavy it is. But anyway, this is like an inch thick here. It's real thick. And I wanted it to be a little thicker. It's just a little bit thicker than the cherry. I don't know if you can see. It's just a little thicker, but it's heavy. This is heavy. And you already got board butter, right? You got the board butter? Just keep putting board butter on it, just like you would do like anything else. Just put you a little, I don't have any, but put you a little board butter on it. Like, I don't know, every 6 months or something like that. Just put a little bit on it and let it set for like, I don't know. Let it sit a few hours and wipe it off. Wipe it off with like a tissue paper. Not with like, what you call it?
You need the same one?
God, dog, them so small. Yeah, yes, leave my spit cup alone. I'll chew in a little bit. Let me have my little drink, buddy. You don't have to take it. She made them small.
Well,
My God, I can't see them little things.
I didn't have any paper.
There's names in there, but I can't see. Daniel, let's see. How's everything been? So I wasn't on there for a bit. I'm making deliveries. You're fine, Daniel. Daniel, who we sent stuff to?
Yeah.
Daniel, your stuff has been sent out that you won a while back. And we couldn't send it because Candle was shut down. But we do you have boar butter? Milking boar is a tough job. Oh, y'all can even see. I'm sitting here staring it up. Anyway, Daniel, we sent out your stuff. I don't know when it'll get to you, but we did send it out. Everything is sent out. Everything has been gone now. And these little things right here, I'm surprised I don't get 4 or 5 of them. But I reckon they're doing Canada again. I don't know if I got 1, 2, or 3. My God, these little things. Let me sit that down. I'll sit on Matthew's thing. I want y'all to look how small this is. I want you to look. Look at my fingernail. This thing's the size of my fingernail. Look at that. This thing's the size of my fingernail. Look at that. And there ain't no way for me to see this. I hope you all can see it. There's no way. I'd never be able to see it. I'll take my glasses off, but I don't even know if I can see it then. Kim put this in my... Can you all see that? Travis, political Piper Travis one. I can't see that. Hopefully y'all saw that. Am I froze up again? Nobody's saying anything. Congratulations. Yep, so somebody did see it. Am I that far behind? Is it because of the thing? Am I that far behind? Said, I don't know if I was, what you call it. Did you hear me a while ago say it when I told you Kim's out of bubble wrap? I said, you told me to tell you if she gets out, if she's out of bubble wrap now. I don't know if you heard me or not because we was locked up. I mean, I'm not saying you have seen anything. You don't. You just told me to tell you. I told you. You don't have seen nothing. Not telling you seen nothing. Not telling you any of that. You just said, hey, do you need any more? Let me know. And I said, okay, I'll do that. I'm not saying you have sinned any. Not saying any of that, brother. You don't have sinned the daggone thing. You asked, and I told you I would, and I'm just keeping my promise. I miss Bocall, Olivia V. Milano. That sounds good, Daniel. I'm glad, Daniel, I didn't smoke. I smoked Milan Triple Crown earlier when I was outside on the front porch swinging. I didn't have my cigar this morning. I don't have a cigar every morning, but usually with my coffee, I try to smoke a cigar, like a tobacco. You okay?
My hips hurt.
Kim's hips hurting. She's over
Both
grimacing.
my legs.
She said her legs hurt and her hips hurt. Just a swing. That's John Anderson. See, you all named those guys a while ago, and I couldn't remember their names. Now, see that right there? You just said just a swinging. That's John Anderson. See how that name come to me quick? I couldn't remember them others. Baby's got her blue jeans on. Ta-ta-na-ta-na. Ta-ta-na-ta-na. Hey, tastes like coffee, Daniel. I don't know if you call that flavored or not. I don't know if you. I see flavored as like a cherry or stuff like that. Not really like a. It's infused, is what they call it. I wouldn't call it flavored. They call it infused, and I guess that could be what. I don't know. I guess that's flavored too, infused. I mean, I guess I just never did see it as like I never called it a flavor because Troy feel better. I'm not feeling well. I'm something I don't. Troy, I hope everything's all right, brother. I didn't see what you said because it scrolled by.
He said he wasn't feeling bad.
Oh, Vermont meat
He
candy.
wasn't feeling well, so he was going to go to bed.
Troy, buddy, I hope you get to feeling better. I really do, Troy. Sorry, it was a dumb joke. Yornick, you're fine, brother. You're fine. I think the when the internet messed up, it kind of messed up the rhythm, the way it's going.
Hunter, stop these over there, please.
I'm tired. Nobody's talking.
Just in case no one heard.
Just in case nobody heard, Lady Fire passed away. Black Cap made a post. Yes, Daniel. We heard. We discussed it in depth last week when you wasn't here. All right, Kate's made some coffee for herself and some tea for me. We ain't gonna sleep time soon. What time is it for you, Yornick? I know it's what is it? What is it? 3:40 a.m. for you? Is it 3:40 or 2:40? Our time changed, Boris.
Yeah,
Our time changed. So
he
is it
made
3:45 for you as well, Boris, or is it 2:45? Boris probably not here.
Yeah, he was in for the tobacco.
Yeah, I know he was in for the tobacco, but
Where you got frozen, I don't know.
people don't talk if you don't give stuff away.
42 there.
Kim on either should be hopped up on Girl Scout cookies. She eat them and now her hips are hurting. She thinks she's gonna have to have a hip replacement. 2:45 this time, yeah, cause our time changed, right? 8:43 p.m. Daniel, is that p.m. in Canada?
So that's the same time as here.
Daniel, that's what time it is here, brother.
Oh, so they're on the same time.
You're on Eastern Standard Time, Daniel. It's North America, Eastern Standard Time. I need a body replacement. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, our time went back last week or week before. I forget, Boris. And that's what I was telling you. My thing's messed up. My thing is, what you call it, 6:43. Yeah, see, you're in Western time in Canada. You're on the West Coast. 5:45. Yeah, you're on the West Coast too. That's the same as, I think Idaho will be the same as California, right, Travis? It's hard. I'm tired. Yeah, I thought it was. And hopefully you get your stuff in, Travis. I hope you get your stuff. Who won this week? Travis again?
Yeah.
Travis won again. I wonder what part of the world has the biggest difference in time. Well, you mean what part has the biggest difference?
Ketchup with it. This other package.
I don't, Daniel, if you're talking about for us, I would say Australia and us. I know some parts of Australia is like it's like right now it's 8:45 for us, or it's like 8:45 a.m. in Australia right now. In some parts, it could be like New Zealand or Perth. Like there's, I know there's Sydney. There's different time zones, but I know it's like 24-hour difference from us. I mean, yeah, they're they're in a different season as well. Yes. Yeah, and a different season, yes. Like it's getting ready to be our summer and it's getting ready to be their winter. Like, well, not our summer, it's getting ready to be our spring and it's their fall. But you know what I'm saying. Yeah, but it's they're completely like Australia and where I am, and then what some parts of Australia is. Yeah, Yusef's actually right now, Mike. He's in the U.S. He's going to be with Garrett tomorrow. Garrett, he didn't talk much tonight. He had to leave because he's got to cook food for Yusef. But yeah, Yusef is here. He's in, I think he said Colorado. Am I right? Ain't that what he said for y'all that was here earlier?
On his way to Colorado.
No, he's in Texas on his way to Colorado, right? We are not on Eastern Standard Time. We are now on daylight savings time. Yep. Oh yeah, South Africa is different. I was just trying to think, Mike, what like complete opposite time for me is right now, and I know that some parts of Australia, yeah, it is Eastern Daylight Savings Time. It is cool, Scott. He's in. I think he said I read he's in Texas right now and be in Colorado tomorrow, and I think he's going to go see Garrett. He'll be there to see Garrett. I think Garrett said that he's going to see him tomorrow. I think it's what Garrett said. I don't know. Garrett didn't talk much tonight. Garrett don't talk much anymore, does he? He's getting tired of our little show.
Did you want one of those hard days work?
Why?
Willie Elliott has 2 more. Kayla got 1.
I have like.
Okay, horse with the halter, old beaver, or school campus. We don't.
I have like 5 of those.
Okay. Ow, cat.
Are they? They're just matted. They're not even matted. They're just a print.
They're just prints. It says.
Yeah. I think we'll watch some 532, an excellent crime show from Kazakhstan. Did I say it right? Kazakhstan?
What's that fire show?
Show about serial killer. Yeah, I was telling about that. See, y'all didn't even get the reference a while ago. The one reference was Tackleberry from Police Academy. If y'all remember that show, Police Academy and Tackleberry. But anyway, the one with that we was talking about with Sling Blade. Anyway, since Sling Blade, I don't know much good movies or anything that he's been in. But I tell you, he's got a couple of TV shows that's out that's been pretty good. What are the name of that? He's a lawyer in the one, and the other one he's an oil guy. Landman and Gotham. Goliath. Landman and Goliath. He has played some pretty good roles. I heard there's a new release of Police Academy. There could be. Daniel, I don't watch the news. I don't watch nothing. I don't watch hardly any. I don't know any of that stuff. I enjoyed it too. I did. I like the guy that could change his voice. Landman is good. Yeah, Billy Bob Thornton. There you go, say it. Yeah, watch Goliath. Goliath, he's a lawyer in Goliath. That come out, they shut that down and he started on Landman. Well, if you got nothing to watch, Tom, watch Goliath. Hey, if you don't like it, watch the first episode. If you don't like it, you don't like it. You don't have to like it. It's kind of like blends. You don't have to like the same stuff I like. I'm just telling you what I like. But I'm saying that I think, in my opinion, he's done a pretty good job in those two shows. Like we watched Landman, and I went to search for Billy Bob Thornton to look up Landman so we could watch another episode. And when I did, we saw Goliath, and I was like, hey, what is this? And then we watched Goliath. Lincoln Lawyer. Oh, that's all right. That's that guy who plays in that. Matthew McConaughey. All right. I'm just downright sitting here. Figured I could. The show, not the movie. Lincoln Law. I've never watched that show. I don't even know. I thought we watched that. Some people call it a Kaiser blade, but I call it a sling. Some call it a Kaiser blade, but I call it a sling blade.
Oh, the new suits.
My battery is on 5%.
Your battery?
Yeah, Suits is nice. Well, I like Suits. I liked watching those.
I think he's watching the new suits though. He's waiting for.
Yeah, well, New Suits is. I'll try to maybe watch it. The original Matlock, Magnum PI, the new Matlock is good. I haven't seen that. We watched all those. We watched Matlock. We watched Angela Lansbury and The Murder, She Wrote. We watched, what is all them others that we watched? Besides Matlock? Murder, She Wrote. What else? Columbo. We watched all of Columbo's. Perry Mason. We watched all of Perry Mason. We watched Gomer Pyle, U.S. Marine Corps. We watched all of Hogan's Heroes. We watched months of that. We watched The Blacklist. The Blacklist was good too.
That was good, yeah.
The Blacklist is really good. Looking for Sling Blade on DVD?
The Farm.
Oh, The Farm, yeah.
Oh.
We watched Jack Reacher.
Yeah, we watched The Farm. We watched Jack Reacher. Jack Reacher's a good show. We watched Blue Bloods.
Yeah, we watched all those.
We watched all Blue Bloods. Matter of fact, they just came out, I don't know, about a month ago with the last episode.
The one with
No, we watched Incredible Hulk.
Scandal.
Oh, we watched another called Scandal. That was pretty good, Scandal.
Oh, Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine, or Brooklyn 199 or something. We watched it. That's more of a comedy.
Yeah, when Americans, so we have to watch more of the Fire show.
Actually, I did see, that was on my Twitter, Daniel. That was on my Twitter. They did say that, is his name Mark Wahlberg, I believe? Or is it the other Wahlberg? Donnie Wahlberg. Okay, I did see somebody on my Twitter said that they are starting a show with him as a New York detective. I don't know if it's a spinoff, Daniel, or if it's going to be a new show where he's not the same person.
Oh, White Collar was another one.
We watched all White Collar. Yeah, with what was his name and the cop on White Collar? Tiffany Amber Thiessen was the wife. But what was his name?
Neil.
Neil Caffrey. Yeah, but what's the police's guy's name? Neil Caffrey. And what was Tiffany Amber Thiessen's husband's name in that show? I forget. Is she still alive? Didn't she have cancer?
We watched Gladiator.
Yeah, we watched Gladiator.
Spartacus.
Spartacus. Yeah, we watched Spartacus. Spartacus has a lot of nasty words and nudity and stuff, though, if you don't like any of that. No, we didn't watch Dukes of Hazzard. You know what? I might try that series, The Rockford Files. I like that. That's got what's called in it. That's got the Fall guy in it, right?
Ryan Reynolds? No.
Ryan Reynolds, he says. He said Ryan. He said Ryan Reynolds.
Plays that.
No, it's not Ryan Reynolds. There could be a movie with Ryan Reynolds called The Fall Guy, but no. What was his name that played the Rockford Files? Ain't that guy? Yeah, MacGyver, but what was his name? I know his name tip of my tongue, but I can't remember it.
Peter Burke's the other guy.
James Gardner. Thank you. Thank you, Travis. I like Person of Interest. Hey, I'll tell you another one. If you like scary movies, when when Hunter's girlfriend came here, Cadence, she watched Silence of the Lambs. She had never seen that movie. And she liked scary movies. But she'd seen all the others. And I tell you that those other two movies that come after that are not bad movies. There's one called Hannibal, and then there's another one called something else. And they're pretty good. One has the pigs in it. I don't know if that's Hannibal or the other one. That's a great movie. Yeah. Lee Majors was in The Fall Guy. There you go. Lee Majors? No, it wasn't Lee Majors. Was Fall Guy. Wasn't it James Garner?
No.
Oh, here. Wasn't James Garner the Fall Guy? He said Lee Majors. Lee Majors don't look nothing like James Garner.
Person of Interest we did watch, by the way.
Person of Interest we did watch. Kim said. I don't remember Lee Majors.
It's showing the old one. Hold on. Lee Majors was in the TV show, The $6 Million Man.
Lee Majors was $6 Million Man, right?
The Fall Guy.
No. Lee Majors, no. I don't have a phone, so I can't look at...
Lee Majors.
Let me see Lee Majors. I thought Lee Majors was the guy that played in The Dirty Dozen. Ain't that guy's name? Who's the guy that played? Well, that's who I'm thinking of when y'all said Lee Majors. That's who I'm thinking of, a guy that played Dirty Dozen. What is his name? Can I have... You're standing in front of TV, and so I can't...
Here, you have to look it up again. When I got up, it went off.
That guy, his name is Lee Majors. Yeah. That's who Lee Majors is. Yes, Lee Majors, yes. He's in a wheelchair now. I didn't know that. He was in 2023. Might be dead now. I don't know. Yes, Lee Majors. Yes. See, I get to see him now. See? Yes, Lee Majors. What is that guy's name? What is his name that played in Dirty... Lee Marvin. That's the picture that I'm thinking of. Yes, Patrick. Lee Marvin I'm thinking of. Yes. Yes, JB. Yes, Tom. I just seen y'all's things. Yes, that's Lee. Yeah, Bill. Yes. See, y'all get me on these and y'all help me. I can't remember all these things. Yeah, Lee Marvin. What was we talking about now? Who was that other guy? James Gardner. He was $6 Million Man. Right? Right?
$6 million man. Cast. Lee Majors.
Lee Majors was $6 million man,
1973, yeah.
as well as Fall Guy. That drove the truck around. So who did I just say was in the $6 million man? James Garner, what the heck did he play in?
He was Rockford Files, right?
Jim Rockford, Rockford Falls, yeah, but he also played Maverick, right? He also was Maverick, right? James Garner.
Maverick.
Yes, he played Maverick.
Oh.
Not the
Maverick.
original Maverick, the TV show. I'm talking about the movie that come out in like 84 or 86.
Yeah.
He was Maverick.
Yes,
he was Maverick. The old Maverick.
Yeah.
There was his son Maverick played in the show too. Funny guy, I forget his name.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, the original
Sporty
Maverick
local
was
sheriff.
that other guy that I forget. It came out in the 50s. I watched that show every week.
He played in that movie, Alex. Support Your Local Sheriff, too.
Yeah, he did play in Support Your Local Sheriff and Support Your Local Gunfighter. That's Kim's favorite Western of all time, by the way. That's Kim's favorite Western of all time. Is Support Your Local Sheriff and Support Your Local Gunfighter.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot it.
What'd you forget? I'm glad I'm not the only one that forgets this stuff.
What's my second favorite Western?
I just told you it was Support Your Local Gunfighter, Support Your Local Sheriff.
Sheriff is...
You're putting them she's putting them as the same movie.
Yes.
But it's not the same movie. But I got you. I understand. Same row. What's your other favorite Western you're saying?
The name of it.
Who play? What's it about?
John Wayne one.
Oh, you're talking about the John Wayne one. You like
You can't think of it either.
I know the name of it, Kim. It's where he throws his hat on top of the thing and he spanks her at the end, right? With Maureen O'Hara, he spanks her.
Well, a lot of them are with Maureen O'Hara, but yeah.
Ain't that who it's with? Maureen O'Hara? Not Chisholm. No. It's where his son plays in it. His son is the he comes there with a bunch of people trying to farm the land, but he owns all kinds of McClintock. McClintock is her second favorite movie. Now, keep in mind she likes both. She likes both. What you call it? Gotta run. Is it time to go? All right, we'll leave. All right. Matthew said it's time to go. Look, much love to everybody. I thank y'all for all that you will do for me. I thank you for making Tuesday awesome. I love all of yous. Mwah. Y'all have a good week. May God bless you. I hope nothing bad happens to nobody this week. Y'all have a wonderful night. I hope you're smoking the blends that you love, and the pops that you love, or the cigars that you love. James, I sent you them. That's fine. Matthew, I won't worry about that. I just want to know if you wanted it or not. We'll get it shipped out, Matthew, to you. Anyway, I love yous. Thank you for everything. Thank you for helping me out this week with a lot of stuff that I forgot. It's Oak Island, baby. Yep.
I got it from Matthew.
Anyway, Matthew said, Kim said she got it. I'll get it spit out here right in a minute. Anyway, I love you, and thank you all for everything. Travis will get this sent out this week as well. Anyway, y'all have a good night.